Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try one of these Night Hawk Fiesta, Enchilada Fiesta. It's 2 smoked brisket enchiladas and corn tortillas topped with queso with a side of refried beans and Mexican style rice. It says it's smoked brisket with queso. Let's see, it is 10.5 ounces and we bought these at Kroger. It was $4.19 and it is a frozen meal. Let's see, 520 calories for the meal. And let's see, they've got conventional oven. You can do it in a regular oven if you want to. Of course, we don't, but they do have directions. It says do not prepare it in a toaster oven. Let's see. Microwave, going to remove the meal from the carton and cut a slit in the film cover over the enchilada compartment. Microwave in high power for the amount on the time listed below. I'll go over that in just a second. After that, just remove the meal from the microwave, peel back film, stir rice and beans, replace film and microwave on high for 1.5 to 2 minutes or until it reaches that internal temperature. Get your thermometer around and then let it sit for 1 to 3 minutes. So for my microwave, I've got a pretty powerful microwave. So I'm going to go 3 minutes for the first time, stir the stuff up and just go 1.5 minutes the second time. And I think it'll be fine. Let's see, no pull tabs. So we're just going to open it. I'm going to open it like cavemen. Okay, there's the little ball of rice, and there's your refried beans, and there's your enchiladas. So I'm just gonna poke a hole in there on both sides to vent it and get it in the microwave, and I'll be back. Okay, so here it is out of the microwave, and I wanna stir the rice up a little bit. The rice was actually in better shape when I stirred it up the first time. It wasn't quite this clumpy. I don't know. I don't want to touch, well, no, I'm not gonna do the beans. And here's the enchiladas. You can see they didn't have you stirring these up, so it dried out a little bit on the edges. The sauce did, but not too bad. I probably should have opened this area up and also stirred this as well, but they didn't say to do that, so I didn't. I like to cut into these too, let you see what they look like. Open up, you stupid thing. There's what the inside of those look like. Yeah, get some beef in there, that's for sure. Cut it open and let the steam out so it'll cool off a little bit. What kind of sauce did they say this had on it? Let me look, hold on. Did it say like cheese sauce? Queso, okay. Well, it does look like cheese, that's for sure. Get that over there. And then refried beans, or typical refried beans looking. So I am going to take this over the table, probably try the beans first since they got the beans in there, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm not expecting the refried beans to be any big surprise, so I'm gonna try those first. I'm sure they're gonna taste like beans. Wow, tastes like beans. No, they could have definitely messed them up if they put a lot of seasoning and stuff in them, but it just tastes like refried beans. I'm gonna get a little bit of rice with them. I love refried beans. I like refried beans on when I buy, when we do tacos, I always eat the soft shells and I put refried beans in there and then I put the taco meat and all the other stuff in there. So I love refried beans. These are just typical refried beans. There's nothing special about them. Which I wouldn't expect them to be any different than refried beans. The rice has a nice flavor to it. There's a little bit of a seasoning there, not a lot, but there is a little bit. I really like the rice and the beans together. They have a lot better flavor when you eat them together. The rice in these meals has always been like a filler anyway. Same thing with the beans, honestly, but the beans actually have more flavor, whereas the rice is just kind of there, you know what I mean? Never really added that much to the meal, if you ask me. There's one of the enchiladas. I'm expecting it to be hot. Not bad. I like that smoked brisket. It has a nice flavor to it. I'm seeing if they have anything different on the back I can read you. This Night Hawk frozen food is from Texas. Buda, Texas. Interesting. This brisket has a really nice smoke flavor. I wonder what the end tastes like, the end of the tortilla, because it looks like it'd be a little crunchy. It definitely dried out a bit in the microwave. I like the little crunchy cheese on the side. The queso is okay, but it's a minor part of the flavor of that enchilada. Most of the flavor comes with that smoky brisket. It's really, really nice. I'm actually surprised that the flavor of the brisket does come through that much, honestly. And it's really good and tender too. I wonder what the cheese tastes like by itself. I do have to say the queso, the cheese is a little clumpy, but it does have some pepper to it, some flavor of the, you get like a peppery kind of flavor. Not black ground pepper, but peppers flavor. Can't beat that brisket flavor though. They need that brisket without it being in a tortilla, not wrapped up in anything. Just give me the brisket and the beans, and I don't even need the rice. Just the beans and the brisket, and I can mix them all together and eat them. That'd be awesome. You can squirt some queso on there if you want to give it a little bit of that pepper flavor, peppers. But yeah, you really don't need it. You just need that smoky brisket, which is good. Everything else is just okay, honestly. The tortillas are really soft, except for the ends, which are really crunchy because of the microwave. And the beans are beans, and the rice is just plain rice. There's really not a lot of seasoning in them. It's just a little bit, but not much. Overall, I'd give the meal probably a 3.5 out of 5. I do like it, but the only thing really different about this meal than other meals is that smoked brisket, and the smoked brisket is really good. So I do like that. The quesos really doesn't make much difference to it. The tortillas themselves really don't do anything for it. It's just the brisket's what makes it, and it needs more of it. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5. It is a good meal. If you see it in your local store, go for it, try it out. I think you'll like it. But just know that the brisket's the star, and it needs more because there's not a lot in the enchiladas themselves. So I got a couple bites that were really strong, smoky brisket flavor. The rest of the bites were just kind of okay, and you didn't really get a lot of the brisket. It needs a lot more brisket though. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.